Hey, welcome back, everyone. It's me, Mr. 4K, Upscaler. So, as you all know, there's all of these rumors related to Halo coming to PlayStation 5. And people have asked me, what do I think about that? Is it a big deal? Not a big deal? I mean, look, having ability to play Halo on different platforms, it's always a uh, great, great thing, right? That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing, right? Having ability to play. Imagine having ability to play Gran Turismo 7 on Xbox or on a PC, right? Uh, that's a great thing. So same goes for Halo. Okay, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If it's true, if these rumors are true, okay. However, there is a major difference the way you play or the way you will play Halo on PlayStation versus the Xbox. And one of the major differences is going to be obviously on the Xbox platform, Xbox Game Pass ecosystem. You actually don't have to pay for this. All of the Halo games are included, and you don't have to pay for it, right? So that's one of the main uh, one of the main aspects of Halo on Xbox that will supersede Halo on elsewhere, whether it be Nintendo Switch. Look, again, having the ability to play Halo on Nintendo Switch 2 and PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 6, whatever, they put it on either 5 Pro or 6. The point being is, on Nintendo Switch 2, you'll have to pay for this. Everywhere else you go, you'll have to pay for it. While on the Game Pass, you don't have to pay for it. It's included. And on a Game Pass, you get to take it with you everywhere you go. On your tablet, on your phone, on your Chromebook, on your Amazon Fire TV, on your Samsung TV, on your LG TV in the future. They did make the announcement that the LG TV will support Xbox Game Pass as well. So no matter where you go with your Game Pass, you get to enjoy. You get to enjoy playing Halo and Gears and all of these other Microsoft exclusive games. I think that is the difference that some of you are missing. This is good for Microsoft. This is not bad for Microsoft. Some people say, well, that's what they're doing. They're expanding their uh, Halo franchise. I'm sure they will expand their Gears franchise. Microsoft it's expanding their software and their first-party games. It's only going to benefit them, and I don't see how is that a bad thing. You know what I mean? I can't see how that could be a bad thing. But some, you know, Sony fans would argue that, oh, you see, that only shows that the Xbox is losing. How is Xbox losing? I mean, they're gaining so much publicity now by having so many people joining the Game Pass because of all the benefits they're there. All the benefits that they have included on their Game Pass service. And they do have a lot of benefits, which I have talked about in a great deal of detail on my previous videos. And of course, the differences between PlayStation and Xbox in terms of benefits, it's dramatic. There's no competition there. I mean, the one wins, dramatically over the other. And that's because, as I said on my previous videos, one has the barriers in boundaries, which is the PlayStation, and the other, which is the Xbox, doesn't have the barriers and the boundaries, you know. So that's, you know, the major contrast difference between the two. So again, to answer your questions, guys, what do I think? Do I think this is a big deal for PlayStation? I mean, in a way, it is kind of a big deal for PlayStation because you can play these games. You can play Microsoft games on the PlayStation as well, so that's cool. But the only difference is you have to pay for them. You know, you have to pay for them, while here on the Xbox, we don't have to pay for them. So that's one of the main caveats that we have. You know, people say, well, we can play Indiana Jones. Well, you have to pay for it. You got to remember, while we don't have to. People say, well, what do you mean you don't have to pay? Because, again, we have the games, all of these games included. They're all included. So, therefore, we don't have to pay for them. So that is a pretty big deal, where you don't have to pay. But you say, but you pay a membership. Yes, we do pay a membership, but the difference is we have the rewards program. Okay? We have the rewards program that gives us points, and then we can use those points to redeem gift cards, and we can use those gift cards to pay off the membership. So think about it. Just for a second, think about it. Not only do we get all of these benefits, not only do we get all of these games included, but at the same time, we earn points called Game Pass quests that allows us to redeem the gift cards and then use that gift cards towards our membership that we pay each month. And we can shave off that membership down to $9, $5, or pay the full thing. All right. So that is the one of the caveats that we have, one of the great benefits that we have here on the Xbox. So having said that, I don't think this is anything that will, be a problem for the Xbox. This only benefits Xbox. Xbox expanding their games, their first-party software elsewhere, whether it be PlayStation, Nintendo, PC. I mean, they're just going to gain more revenue, and they're going to gain more and more money, and they will benefit greatly from that. But in terms of their brand, this is not going to hurt their brand. This is not going to hurt their service. Again, because we don't have to pay for it. Why should I? Okay, well, ask yourself this question. Okay, I have a PlayStation. I have 3 PlayStation 5s. Why should I go ahead and pay for Halo on the PlayStation or Nintendo Switch 2? I mean, PlayStation 5 or Nintendo Switch 2, when I already have it on the Xbox Game Pass and it's included. All of the Halos are included, and I can play them wherever I want to play them, including the PC. So why should I pay $70 for a PlayStation 5 version? Or if they put on a PlayStation 6 version? So, you know what I mean? It's like, it's not going to play any different. It's not going to look any different. It's going to look exactly the same. So don't expect developers to do something dramatically different for PlayStation version, all right? So to me, I don't know why Sony fans are making a big deal about this. It's not a big deal, and I don't want to waste too much time on this video about that. I just want to say it's not a big deal. Uh, for Sony, I guess this is good that they have that, so you can play Halo on your console. But remember, you're paying for it. I need to emphasize on that. Yes, it's nice that you can play Halo on your console, PlayStation. But remember, this is just a rumor. It's not even like officially confirmed. And we're basing all of this based on the rumors. And I don't like rumors. You know how I feel about the rumors, because the rumors are a double-edged sword, man. But even if these rumors are true, we're basing this solely based on the rumor. But even if they're true, again, not a big deal for us. I mean, just like Indiana Jones coming to PlayStation, not a big deal for us Xbox owners, because we already have it. We already have the Indiana Jones. We already played it during the Christmas, during the holidays. We already finished it. We already had a great time. So by the time it shows up on the PlayStation 5, we really won't care, because we already played it. We have it. We played it for free. So for us, we didn't have to pay $70 to play it. Again, not a big deal. And you remember, this is coming from a Sony guy. All of this you're hearing, it's coming from the Sony guy, me. And I'm just telling you, yeah, it's nice that you will have Indiana Jones. It's nice that you will have Doom: The Dark Ages. And this rumor about the Halo, sure, okay, fine. But it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. And I just want to end the video by saying, even if these rumors are true, it's still not a big deal. But maybe for Sony fanboys, this is a big deal, because they need something to cling on, something to justify their brand. And like I said, the console war, it's over, guys. And I just want to end the video by saying this, and I'll keep repeating this as long as I need to. Console war, it's over. There's no competition between PlayStation and Xbox. I said this millions of times. Right now, it's all about the service and selling the software elsewhere. Sony's also doing the same thing, expanding their software to PC. So, and don't be surprised if in the future Sony expands their software to Microsoft as well. All right, it's all about the service and the software, and of course, I meant to say, apologize. I meant to say cloud. So it's about three things, which I call it the big three. The big three. No pun intended to Mark Cerny. The big three. My big three. Service, software, and cloud. That's the main focus on Microsoft and Sony. It's service, software, and cloud. Service, software, and cloud. And that's it. Service, software, and cloud. And that's really what they're focusing on. Yes, you will have some exclusives. Still, there will be some exclusives here and there, but not like we used to have them. All right, that's not their main emphasis, to focus solely on exclusives. Even Herman Hulst says that his focus is on a live service, not so much on the first party AAA games. All right, so keep that in mind. Anyway, so that's the video. I don't want to drag this video any longer than there needs to be. It's already 15 minutes. I just want to end the video by saying it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It was never going to be a big deal. And it really doesn't hurt Microsoft. It doesn't hurt Xbox. Again, this is just something that Sony fanboys are looking to cling on to, something to justify their brand, which is honestly, it's at this point in 2025, it's really laughable just how they're being so ignorant on the facts, and how much of the facts the Sony fanboys are ignoring. It's just ridiculous, man. Even some of my Sony friends are saying, yeah, it's laughable. I mean, dude, it's over. All right, it's been over now. It's 2025. There's no competition between PlayStation and Xbox. I mean, this is just a delusion. I mean, you guys need to wake up from that delusion. All right. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, I already did PlayStation Therapy Session Volume 2. I mean, do I need to make a PlayStation Therapy Session Volume 3? Okay, it's over, guys. It's been over. Microsoft is sitting pretty. I mean, they know what they're doing. They have strategy, and they're pushing forward with their strategy. They're doing great. Sony, I don't know what Sony is doing, to be honest with you. Sony needs to go back to the drawing board, and they need to figure out what they want to do. All right, because right now I don't know what Sony's what Sony's game plan is. I know what the Microsoft game plan is. I know what Nintendo's game plan is. But Sony's game plan, I really don't know what their game plan is. So, Halo, not a big deal. Honestly. If you have it on PlayStation, so what? You still have to pay for it. We don't have to pay for it. And it's something that we had for 25 years, So, not a big deal. Not a big deal, honestly. And I'll end the video by saying that. That's my final conclusion. I know it's been 16 minutes. I'm sorry, it's a long video. But my final conclusion is, to end this video, Halo coming, even though it's a rumor, it's only a rumor. But even if the rumor is true, it's not a big deal. Halo coming to PlayStation, it's not a big deal. Okay? It's not going to look any better or any different. It's not a big deal. And I'll just end the video by saying that. Not a big deal. And even though I'm addressing the rumor, and I'm addressing the rumor by saying it's not a big deal. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. I know my Sony friends will disagree, but of course they will disagree. We all know why. But all of you who have common sense, you know this is not a big deal. And it's just based on a rumor. But even if the rumor is true, once again, not a big deal, which I have explained in this video. Thank you for watching.